training programs and specialty nurse initiatives. More details in tonight's top story. Aggressive plans are afoot to tackle the nation's long-standing nursing shortage that has deeply impacted the healthcare system. That according to Health Minister Dr. Michael Darville during a recent visit to Grand Bahama Island. He says the country's healthcare workforce faced significant gaps, especially after many nurses were recruited from abroad during the COVID-19 pandemic, leaving holes in the system. However, he reassures that there is a short, medium, and long-term strategy to resolve the issue.
And the short-term plan is particularly with specialty nurses, to bring them in from abroad to fill the gap. But it means now that training is paramount.
At the heart of the long-term plan, he says, is a commitment to nurse training and development, noting that becoming a registered nurse requires 5 years of study, and those pursuing specialties will need an additional 2 years. That is why the government is rolling out multiple specialty nursing programs.
We just completed a cohort of 41 nurses by way of the PHA Academy, and these are psychiatric nurses that will be deployed in the Family Islands, Grand Bahama, New Providence, so that we can do a better job in managing mental health throughout the country. Next, we have a group of midwives that are being trained at the College of the Bahamas, the University of the Bahamas. And this year, we intend to bring on a second batch of midwives.
In addition, the health minister emphasized the government is looking to introduce emergency medicine specialty for nursing. He also highlighted the importance of partnerships with educational institutions, asserting that government recognizes everyone must play a role in meeting the demand for healthcare services across the country.
And then, of course, we want to go into some renal nurses as well. And then, of course, scrub nurses in our theaters. So we are actually activating our training program, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here in Grand Bahama today.
In other news, all roads led to West End on New Year's morning for the highly anticipated return of the Pineyard's People's Rush. Residents gathering along Bayshore Road to enjoy the sweet sounds of Junkanoo music and connect with one another after church. Our Shelia Roll was in the middle of the action and filed this report.
40 years since I spent the night here at Otis's place when Junkanoo used to be in West End. So I want to say mainly one more time, thanks to MP Kingsley Smith for a promise delivered and a job well done. And I'm happy to be here to support it and enjoy the parade. Thank you.
West Grand Bahama came alive in the early hours of 2025 for the Pineyard's People Rush, kicking off at 3 a.m. Enthusiasts gathering to share their love for the sweet sounds of Junkanoo music in a morning filled with laughter, fun, and delicious food. Before the festivities began, the Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, Kingsley Smith, officially declared the rush out open.
Bahama Junior Committee and all the Junkanoo groups that are performing here tonight. I want to thank all of you for coming down to witness this event. And so, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your time here and your hospitality and the good food we have in West End. And so, let us enjoy. I want to declare this parade officially open.
First out the gate were the swingers, whose performers and musicians wowed the crowd with a heartfelt tribute to their fallen soldier, Anthony Huck Williams. Swingers group leader Michael Miller says that this is the prelude to what's to come on January 9th.
Did I say good morning? The Swingers Junkanoo group is going to put on a dynamic performance come January 9th. This is just a sneak preview of what it is that we have planned for our fans and the Junkanoo world.
Well, you just heard what you can expect from the Swingers Junkanoo group come January 9th. Now, let's get back to the road.
Next was the Kingdom Culture Junkanoo group, who had the crowd on their feet, dancing to the rhythm of their vibrant music. They were followed by the classic dancers, who left it all on the road with their energetic performance. Next came New Generation Junkanoo group, bringing their unique flair and closing the parade with the Superstar Rockers, who electrified Bayshore Road with their dynamic show. Those making the trip to West End, sharing why they chose to be a part of the Pineyard People's Rush, highlighting the vibrant culture, community connection, and irresistible allure of Junkanoo.
I was told that West End started the whole Junkanoo thing. Like, we used to have Junkanoo in West End first. And so knowing that little bit of history is actually pretty cool. Second of all, I heard it was going to be fun. I love Junkanoo. I love Bohemian culture, and so traveling to West End was nothing to come to hear that melodious music, to dance, to sing, to celebrate our culture.
I wanted to come to the Russia after New Year's Day church service because I go back to school in a few days, and I just wanted to experience some Bohemian culture before I go back to school.
For the Bahamas tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shirley.
Well, one group is celebrating a big victory after the West End Pineyard Rush as the results are in. Finishing in 4th place with 61 points is New Generation, followed by Classic Dancers in 3rd with 67 points. Taking 2nd place with 78 points is Swingers, while the champions of the West End Parade are the Superstar Rockers with 86.33 points. Co-leader James Walgu shares his thoughts on the win.
Last night we wanted to make a statement. The last time the Superstar Rockers made it to the West, it wasn't a great show, and they called us the Walkers. So we wanted to go down there last night to show them what the group is actually made of, what we can actually do. So we were fully prepared and ready to battle. For the past 6 years, the Rockers has been in the 2nd place. But this time we've prepared early, and we've always had some issue with brass, but I think at this point we can boast and say brass is ready. And costumes, we always were good with costumes, but at this point everything is at the next level.
Swingers Junkanoo Group took 2nd place in the Pineyard Rush, while Chairman Anwan Armley expressed some disappointment. He said the group is still proud of their performance and the effort put into the parade.
We're a little disappointed, but we're still excited. We're still excited about our presentation today. We're just looking forward to next week, to the big dance. We have a surprise for Grand Bahama. All year we've been out throughout the community, doing Junkanoo, supporting our community, supporting our culture. And this particular theme that we have upcoming, the Great Indian Reunion, you're going to see just that. This theme, we feel, has been well put together, and we're going to execute it.
Meanwhile, the Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini is reflecting on the projects completed in 2024, including the Obadiah Wilchcombe Complex, progress on the Holmes Rock Secondary School, the refurbishment of Pine Forest Park, upcoming road work from Hebron Town to West End, and the repair of seawalls throughout the settlements. Smith describes these as legacy issues he is committed to addressing in the new year ahead.
Live and from this community. These are some of the things that were always talked about for many years. We see what the hurricanes are now doing, and the seawall is not conducive anymore. And so we're going to, in the new year, hopefully we're going to sign a contract to get that all done.
According to Smith, exciting developments are on the horizon for the West End community in 2025, with plans underway to establish a locally owned hotel and resort in the area. The project aims to feature up to 100 rooms, bringing new opportunities and growth to the community.
Once we get that done, that will change the economic landscape of this constituency and this community. And I remember the days of Jackdaw Village. We're saying at full employment and even stretch into 8 Mile Rock for employment. And so once we bring that resort, looking at about 100 rooms and a marina, anywhere from 50 to 75 slips, that should be a great boost to this constituency. And also in
still to come.
A local nonprofit organization looks back on a successful 2024. We'll have that story and sports highlights when we return.
This holiday season, let's make coming home to family the heart of it all. At Commonwealth Bank, we understand that coming home to loved ones is what truly matters. Whether you're traveling from near or far, we're here to help make the journey a little easier. Because family is the greatest gift of all, and together, we can make the holidays even more special. Commonwealth Bank, making your holiday homecoming extra special.
Come on down and see what Dolly Madison has in store for you. Renovate and rejuvenate at Dolly Madison.
Tech Masters Freeport, your go-to for electronics, IT services, and repairs. Visit Sunset Commercial Plaza or call 351-5283 today. Tech Masters, we've mastered IT. Tickets for the 2025 Grand Bahama Senior Junkanoo Parade, the Pineyard Rush powered by Carnival, are now available at the new Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture office in the Region Center East. For more information, call 351-6667 or 424-9350. This holiday season, the Gaming Board for the Bahamas reminds you that winning starts with responsible gaming. Play smart, set limits, and enjoy the holidays responsibly. A message from the Gaming Board for the Bahamas. This holiday season,
from all of us at ZNS and Grand Bahama, we wish you joy, peace, and love. May your days be merry and bright.
And your hearts filled with holiday cheer.
Whether you're near or far.
We hope that you are surrounded by those you love.
And memories that last a lifetime.
From our ZNS family to yours.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
ZNS, bringing the spirit of the holidays to the Northern Bahamas.
As we come together to celebrate this season of joy, let us pause to reflect on its true essence, the birth of Christ, the divine gift of love, hope, and redemption for all. This time of year calls us to embrace the values that unite us: compassion, generosity, and unity. As a country, may we always be reminded that true joy lies not in the gifts we receive, but in the love and goodwill we share with others. In the spirit of the season, I encourage us all to look to the most vulnerable among us, whether it's by extending a warm meal, offering a helping hand, or simply lending a listening ear. Let us be guided by Galatians chapter 6, verse 2. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. To the remarkable people of West Grand Bahama and Bimini, as we prepare to embrace the opportunities of 2025, may we do so with renewed hope, strength, and unity. From my wife and my family to yours, I wish you a Merry Christmas filled with peace, love, and joy, and a new year brimming with growth, unity, and abundant blessings.
Welcome back. The Bahamas Red Cross Grand Bahama Center is reflecting on an eventful 2024 marked by key accomplishments and plans for further growth. Grand Bahama Center Administrator shares more details in this report.
This was a pretty good year.
2024 was an eventful year for the Bahamas Red Cross Grand Bahama Center, marked by significant milestones. Administrator Stephanie Barr reflecting on the highlights of 2024, including the much-anticipated return of the Renaissance Ball back in October after a 17-year hiatus.
The ball is very important because, you know, it helps with all the initiatives that we run here, and also the utilities and all the bills that we have to pay in order to maintain the center. We're happy that we did it, and we are grateful for our donors, you know, who continue to assist us in whatever, Bahamas Red Cross needs.
Barr also pointing to the growing public support for their first aid training program, which certifies participants for 2 years, as another key achievement. Additionally, she says the revitalization of the junior linkage program has helped engage and empower local youth.
And so companies have come, and we've done companies get all their persons first aid trained. And we have a disaster team, willing and able. And we also support, we have a junior link. All of that got started this year. So this was a year of trying to bring back everything that was, and it's now is. They were able to go on the Remembrance Day March, the Youth March, the National Youth March that they had here in Grand Bahama. So our junior linkers, which are in the schools, various schools, and so it was the first time that they've done that in many years as well.
Looking ahead to 2025, she outlines plans to expand the Meals on Wheels program with the goal of increasing the number of families served from 30 to 50. This initiative, she says, is a top priority for the organization as it continues to support those in need across Grand Bahama.
And so we plan to expand that, even if we can expand to West End. We have East End already, so we'll plan to go there. And we have 8 Mile Rock, but more persons are now in need, and so we're going to try and see as best we can to add them to our list.
Well, in other news, watch night services are a long-standing tradition in many Christian communities, held on New Year's Eve to mark the transition from the old year to the new one. The pews were filled in Grand Bahama as thousands flocked to the churches of their choice to usher in the new year with blessings, prayers, and receive heartfelt messages of hope for 2025. Here are a few clips from those services.
Oh, yeah, my cry, oh Lord. From the ends of the earth, and I there's no God like Jehovah. There's no God like Jehovah. There's no God like Jehovah. Behold, he comes riding on the
come to tell somebody that in 2024, no matter what you have encountered, that storm has not taken away God's promise over your life. It still remains.
I'm asking God for strength, for courage, to face whatever 2025 may bring.
Is there anybody in this room tonight can shout or scream that God been good to them in 2024? If God been good to you, give God some praise.
Amen, Shane. I hope you went to church last night.
Unfortunately, no, but my word says God's grace and mercy will continue to follow me all the days of my life.
Oh, my goodness, you are right. But tell us, what do you have in sports?
Well, you know, sports has a great way of uniting friends and families, and basketball has done that for one particular family.
Awesome. All right, Shane, well, sports is up next.
Leary Calibrations ensures medical equipment performs at its best, delivering quality, accuracy, and precision. Specializing in devices like patient monitors, x-ray machines, and ultrasounds, they provide expert calibration, maintenance, and repairs. Contact them at 803-5974 or info@learycalibrations.com. Tickets for the 2025 Grand Bahama Senior Junkanoo Parade, the Pineyard Rush powered by Carnival, are now available at the new Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture office in the Region Center East. For more information, call 351-6667 or 424-9350.
The most important thing in life is family, and whenever you need reliable advice, you look to the people you know you can trust. At J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, we earn our clients' trust every day. Whether it's home, motor, travel, or commercial insurance, we've got you covered. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
J.S. Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
In the Bahamas, we're connected by more than just our islands. Now we're connected by Sand Dollar, It moves with you across many digital wallets. It doesn't matter if you use Bank of the Bahamas, Cash and Go, Island Pay, Canoo, Mobile Assist, MoneyMax, SunCash, or Omni. Sand Dollar, one currency and many wallets. It's inclusive, convenient, secure, and uniquely Bahamian. Embrace the future. Available for everyone on all Bahamian digital wallet apps.
This holiday season,
From all of us at ZNS and Grand Bahama, we wish you joy, peace, and love. May your days be merry and bright.
And your hearts filled with holiday cheer.
Whether you're near or far.
We hope that you are surrounded by those you love.
And memories that last a lifetime.
From our ZNS family to yours.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
ZNS, bringing the spirit of the holidays to the Northern Bahamas.
Good evening and Happy New Year, ladies and gents. I'm Shane Stubbs with your evening sports update. Well, Franco Jr. and Aiden Miller's recent basketball success has been one to pay attention to. But both young players got their gritty mindset on the court from their dad, Franco Sr., who was a local legend in his own right. For him, it's been a dream come true, and it's taken a lot of hard work and some tough love. But he believes his boys are on the right path.
Don't mind to see us out smiling up and laughing. And I used to be waking them up in the morning and telling them we gotta go work out. This used to be a struggle. This used to be days we never used to speak to each other. We're in the house and nobody talking. They mad at me and I mad at them, but it all come together. You know, sometimes you gotta be the friend and then sometimes you gotta be the mentor.
Miller Jr. is now a pro baller over in Spain, and he played a role in Team Bahamas almost getting to the Olympics this past summer. Meanwhile, Aiden is making his mark in the high school ranks over in Georgia. Noting both sons have different mentalities on the court, the proud father says their maturity on the court is the most notable.
Franco is more finesse. Aiden is a more athletic, aggressive person. I really thought he used to be like speeding up and trying to make things happen too fast, and to watch him slow down and everything is like coming together. So I'm really pleased where I see him at. I guess that's being around more professionals. Aiden is getting much better. He's slowing down also. He's starting to do it even earlier than Franco, so that's even better because now he has me and he has his brother to help him to fine-tune his game and to get him where he's trying to go.
As for the brothers, they both see each other as motivation as they travel their respective paths.
Over the past 2 years, just being able to see him grow and be able to make his own path and do his own thing is definitely something that, been fun to watch. We talk all the time about, when he can be able to beat me, I don't know. They don't give me no breaks, They just push me every day, They don't give me no breaks at all, But at the end of the day, I learned a lot from them, If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been playing this sport.
And finally, in sports, the St. George's Jaguars coming up short at the Providence Classic over in New Providence. They'd fall to the CC Sweeting Cobras in the semifinals in a very close game. The final score 43-40. Also participating out of Grand Bahama was Blazer Elite Academy, who defeated the Jaguars earlier in the tournament. And that's your check on sports, ladies and gents. I'm Shane Stubbs. Your Facebook friend of the day is coming right up.
Tickets for the 2025 Grand Bahama Senior Junkanoo Parade, the Pineyard Rush powered by Carnival, are now available at the new Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture office in the Region Center East. For more information, call 351-6667 or 424-9350.
Compliments of the season to the resilient, courageous people of Pine Ridge and the Grand Bahama community. This festive season is a time for reflection, love, laughter, and connection with family and friends. It's the time of year when we take a moment to acknowledge God's goodness and express our gratitude for His many blessings. As I look around Grand Bahama, I am proud of the progress made by the Davis Cooper administration to revitalize our beautiful island. Our achievements signify the government's commitment to the residents and our ongoing efforts to recover, rebuild, and develop our island to its full potential. We are a focused, action-oriented administration that delivers results. As the Minister for Grand Bahama and the Member of Parliament for Pine Ridge, I have witnessed firsthand the spirit of the people of Grand Bahama in so many ways. The holiday season reminds us that love, unity, and kindness can overcome anything, even in the toughest of times. I am genuinely grateful to the residents of Pine Ridge for their support and the trust they have placed in me from day one. Team Pine Ridge is committed to serving you. We have been working tirelessly to clean up our neighborhoods, assist families in need, and resolve vexing issues that have plagued the community for decades. I would not be able to accomplish any of this without my dedicated, hardworking team. It is because of Team Pine Ridge and our community partners that we remain focused and consistent in executing our 10-point plan with initiatives like Mother's Pantry, Pine Ridge on Wheel, Pristine Pine Ridge Helping Pine Ridge, Victorious Women of Pine Ridge Get Fit, and our Pine Ridge Acts of Kindness program. I thank you all for your selflessness and commitment to getting the job done. As we celebrate this Christmas season, let us give thanks for faith, family, and all of our blessings. On behalf of the residents of Pine Ridge, the wonderful people of Grand Bahama, and from my family to your family, I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a safe, happy, prosperous New Year.
And that is going to do it for us here in the North on this first day of 2025. I'm Raven Davis. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a happy and prosperous New Year. The Bahamas Tonight continues.
Covering the news seems easy, but we put thought into what we're doing. The Bahamas Tonight Access Now, here to inform, educate, and entertain. A new type of newscast featuring social media trends, news from around the islands, interviews with the people you like, sports, weather, and fabulous entertainment. That's a Bahamas Tonight Access Now with Marcellus Hall and LaDon Davis. Live, starting September 16th.
The United States of America just voted in its 47th president, Donald J. Trump, and we're packing our bags and heading to Washington, D.C. to be there on Inauguration Day, January 20th, 2025. The stage is set, and here's your opportunity to be a part of this historic journey when you sign up for one of our affordable advertising packages. Your business will be included in our live on-location news stories in the National Report and Access Now. And that's not all. The Rundown with Clint Watson will also air live from Washington, D.C. Thought we were done? Not yet. Our dynamic social media teams will be in D.C. as well, giving you live, interactive, up-to-the-minute updates as it all unfolds. Don't delay. Call our sales department now at 502-3800 and reserve your exclusive D.C. package. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you all set? Well, let's hop on that flight. You know we always have you covered, because only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Happy New Year, Bahamas, from the ZNS Network. The news is brought to you by BTC. For the fastest speed internet, get BTC Fiber. Sign up for a fiber bundle and get a $500 Visa gift card. Visit a retail store to sign up today.
Coming up in the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report, an appeal for patriotism and national unity by the Governor General this New Year's Day. The 2025 New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade results released. In sports, Prince Straughn and his Broncos lose in college football playoffs. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the broadcast. The 2025 New Year's Day Parade now in the history books. Matea Cunningham leads us off tonight with a look back at the sights and sounds.
Our beloved cultural parade continues this New Year's Day, bringing Bahamians from across the country together here on Bay Street.
The sweet symphony of cowbells, goatskin drums, whistles, and brass created an unmatched auditory and visual experience. As the clock struck midnight, marking the start of a new year, Bahamians patiently took their places on designated bleachers, eagerly anticipating the arrival of their favorite Junkanoo groups. Groups such as the Redland Soldiers, Roots Junkanoo Group, world famous Valley Boys, and One Family dazzled spectators. The vibrant energy of the parade reverberated through the tall buildings lining Bay Street, captivating fans and uniting Bahamians in a shared sense of pride and joy. The audience, a lively mix of locals and tourists, buzzed with excitement as they awaited the performances. Highlights included One Family's Nuggets, Gems, and Jewels of Black History, the Valley Boys' Bible Stories, Roots Junkanoo Group's America's Game, Welcome to the NFL, and the Shell Saxon Superstars, Our Triumphant Journey, celebrating 60 years of historic achievements. Each group's dynamic display and thematic creativity left the crowd in awe, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the Bahamas. As the parade concluded, it served as a powerful reminder of Junkanoo's abilities to bring communities together in celebration of history, artistry, and unity.
Reporting for the Bahamas tonight, I'm Matea Cunningham.
Results of the 2025 New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade were announced at the JCNP's headquarters, Norfolk House. Corval Pyfrom has a breakdown.
Desmond, Junkanoo officials tell me this is the first time this has happened in history that a Junkanoo group has gone on to win 4 consecutive Junkanoo parades. Well, that is exactly what the Shell Saxon Superstars pulled off this morning. They captured categories like lead costume, best choreography, best performance, and best music, proving that they are the undisputed kings of Junkanoo. It was, however, not a happy finish for the Prodigal Sons and the Music Makers. Both groups were disqualified. In the end, a big win for the group that marched onto Bay Street with 3 in a row under their belt and dead set on adding to that count.
In 5th position, with a score of 84.89, Genesis. In 4th position, they got a 1-point penalty with a score of 85.98, One Family. In 3rd position, with a score of 87.18, the Valley Boys. In 2nd position, with a score of 87.74, Roots, and the winner of the 2025 New Year's Day overall parade results with a score of 89.50, Saxons.
In the B division, New Vikings were also disqualified. While Boxing Day champions, the Fancy Dancers tried to repeat their winning act, but colors would have the final say.
In 4th position, with a total score of 67.19 points, Body of Christ. In 3rd position, with 1 penalty point, leaving a total score of 75.83 points, the Immortals. In 2nd position, with 2 penalty points, leaving a total score of 79.78 points, Fancy Dancers. And in 1st position in the B division, with 83.70 points, Colors.
Overall, Desmond, Junkanoo officials are calling this morning's New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade a success. Saxons fans are calling it a win with a big party planned for Mason's edition. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corval Pyfrom.
Scores gathered on Bay Street this morning to participate in the 2025 New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade. There were spectacular performances and a wide array of flamboyant Junkanoo pieces. Spectators taking in all the New Year's Day Parade had to offer. Arvon Aubrey was in the mix and spoke with some of them.
Well, Desmond, what I can tell you is that quite a number of people are visiting, but we got some who were born here in the Bahamas. What's your name?
My name is Thalia Armbruster, and
you told me you were born here in Nassau.
Yes, I was born at Bahamas Medical Center. And let me tell you something. I love nothing better than Junkanoo.
There you go. She now lives in Miami, Florida. Mr. Lightfoot is also from the Bahamas. He from, what road are you from? Off East Street.
Off East Street. I'm from Plantar Street. I'm a retired United States Marine.
There you go. What is it that you like about coming back for Junkanoo?
The beat gets my chest going, man. It's like being home, and I'm so happy to be here.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
And you also brought some friends. You're from New Jersey. Yeah.
I'm from New Jersey.
Yes, but tell us about Junkanoo.
New Jersey. Yes, and it's just, I'm so excited to be here. I haven't been here in quite a few years, but I am so happy to be here. This is my anniversary gift from my husband to be here today.
Do you have the beat?
Oh, man, you don't know that. Watch me tonight. Watch me tonight.
Okay, Desmond, we also have some fellow Caribbean. You're from Trinidad. You're from Barbados. Tell us, yeah, I got it wrong, but tell us, what does Junkanoo represent as similar to your country?
Crop over. This represents crop over. The same costumes. The same costumes, the liveliness, the food. It's good.
And you're from?
Trinidad.
What? Now, your carnival is totally different, right?
They say a lot of pastas. The best in the world. The best in the world.
So what do you say about Junkanoo?
It's you're representing. I have to give it to y'all. You're representing strong.
There you go. So Desmond, there you have it. This group of people brought by the Bahamians to visit the Bahamas. And they're having a good time at Junkanoo. So we got something that we ought to keep. This is our culture. Back to you, Desmond.
Four religious leaders and a leading businessman make up this year's 2025 King's New Year's honors. Governor General, Her Excellency the Most Honorable Dame Cynthia Pratt announced that His Majesty King Charles III has graciously recognized the outstanding Bahamians for their exemplary services and contributions towards the growth of the Bahamas. Demetrius George Moscow was honored for services in the field of business, receiving the Order of the British Empire. Two have received a Member of the British Empire Award. Reverend Diana E. Francis acknowledged for services to the fields of religion and youth work, and Bishop Godfrey Randolph Williams for services to religion and community outreach. Bishop Hansel Ruth Kemp and Dr. Inez Roll receiving the British Empire medals for their work in the field of religion. Well, in traditional fashion, Her Excellency, the Most Honorable Dame Cynthia Pratt, delivering her New Year's Day message to the nation, admonishing Bahamians to consider themselves stewards of this blessed country. Her Excellency made a special appeal to the youth of the Bahamas, imploring them to take the wisdom and guidance of those who love them and prepare for a bright future in this country.
In order to benefit from their teaching and their examples, I therefore urge you to shun those negative forces which work against the good of our national development. Make sure that you prepare yourselves for the bright future, which is yours. And so you must be ready to apply the good advice and guidance which comes from within your home and from your dedicated teachers, so that you will advance yourself.
A word of upliftment for the nation. This new year, President of the Bahamas Christian Council, Apostle Delton Fernandez, admonished Bahamians to get closer to God in 2025.
As many of us put resolutions on paper and talk about what we're going to do this year, I firmly believe we need to start by looking to the Lord, by offering our goals, our thoughts, our family, our nation. Moses said to God that I will not go unless your glory goes with me. I pray over you today that the glory of the Lord will rest on each and every one of us this year, and we'll find the church of our choice to lift up the name of Jesus.
Coming up, celebrating 50 years. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. There's more in a moment.
This holiday season, let's make coming home to family the heart of it all. At Commonwealth Bank, we understand that coming home to loved ones is what truly matters. Whether you're traveling from near or far, we're here to help make the journey a little easier. Because family is the greatest gift of all, And together, we can make the holidays even more special. Commonwealth Bank, making your holiday homecoming extra special.
Crunch the holidays with festive buckets, starting at just $20. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
With BGC's crystal clear mobile service, stay connected seamlessly, whether on land or at sea. Our reliable postpaid plans keep your loved ones closer, no matter where life takes you.
So we helped bring some magic to the Albury Sale Primary School. We were able to visit with Mickey Mouse, bring some gifts, and just celebrate the magic of Disney in the community today here in Nassau.
We were in a Disney sort of mood. It was such a great joy to see their faces light up and to hold those toys in their hands, knowing that I've got a piece of Disney in my hand. It was just awesome.
Disney coming to Eleuthera, coming to Nassau and Abaco. I'm so proud of Disney Cruise Line and the work Disney is doing, especially in the classroom and the schools in the Bahamas.
This has been an amazing day for me.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies.
The nation recording its first traffic fatality for the year after an adult male or motorist was killed during an early morning commute on University Boulevard, Corval Python reports.
The sun hadn't quite rose on this first day of the new year, and already the streets of New Providence would claim its first traffic fatality. A two-car collision early Wednesday morning, leaving one dead and two injured.
The accident occurred shortly after 5 a.m., involving two vehicles, a black Toyota Passo occupied by a male and female, which was traveling north on University Boulevard, and a blue Honda Fit driven by a Dominican male national, which was traveling south on University Boulevard, when for some unknown reason, the Honda Fit would have veered into the northbound lane where the collision occurred. Both occupants of the Toyota Passo sustained serious injuries and were taken to the hospital via ambulance, where they remain in serious condition. The driver of the Honda also suffered severe injuries, but succumbed to his injuries en route to the hospital.
ASP Demetria Capron with the Road Traffic Division says the new year has gotten off to a troubling start. Earlier in the morning, a driver traveling east along John F. Kennedy Drive around 4 this morning appears to have lost control of the red Nissan March they were driving. The vehicle ended up in a nearby lake.
That vehicle was extracted from the waters with extensive damage, but no drivers or occupants were located. We are appealing to all members of the public who may have been traveling in that area or knows anyone that drives a vehicle fitting this description to contact us at 919 at the Traffic Division at 397-8050 or 8051.
The license plate number for that vehicle is AS8738. And finally, an adult male narrowly escaping serious injury after he was involved in a two-car collision early New Year's morning. This incident happened along Collins Avenue. The man's Nissan Note was hit by a driver of a similar vehicle, flipping it on its roof. The man was treated on scene by EMS and then taken to hospital. He was responsive and his injuries do not appear to be life-threatening. The male driver of the second vehicle appears to have fallen asleep at the time of the incident, and he did not sustain any injuries. All of these incidents remain under active investigation. Obviously not the way that officials would like the year to start off, but there is a cautionary tale here to all drivers that you must slow down and adhere to the rules of the road. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corvell Pyfrom.
Well, the Bass Road Liquor Store, nestled in Baintown, has been a community fixture since the late 1950s. The store's owner, George Robinson Jr., who took over the business from his late father in 1974. Over the past 50 years, the establishment has become a vital part of the surrounding community. Now celebrating his Golden Jubilee, Robinson says he wants to give back to those who have supported the business with a number of giveaways, including a raffle where the winner will walk away with a new vehicle. With more than 1,000 names already in hand, the excitement continues to build.
I'm going to enter this raffle, and this car is mine. It's mine, right?
We had a special running where you spend $50 and you enter to win this nice car. You could win a 50-inch television or $1,000 in cash. And that's our way of saying thanks to the community for their support over the last 50 years. And for the next 50 years, what we would like to see, we are asking the government to intervene, because I would like to see the young entrepreneurs be able, and even my children, to pull another 50 years.
Stay with us. Sports is up next.
We're here at the Nassau Village Community Center project, where over the past 17 months, we've hired over 20 Bahamian subcontractors to bring this beautiful project to fruition.
I've been living in Nassau Village for more than 19 years, and to see a project like this bring great joy and pride to me.
This state-of-the-art multi-purpose community center will serve as a crime-fighting initiative in the community. Also help with the education of our kids in this community and a hurricane shelter.
Yeah, and it also shows what we as Bahamians can achieve when we work hand in hand with each other.
We have the technical know-how, and we can pretty much deliver on any project here in the Bahamas or in the world.
Bahamas Stripe and the Bahamian Company, they prove that they believe in Bahamians.
Based on the outcome of this project, I don't think they're disappointed in giving a small person an opportunity to do a job such as this.
The more opportunity they get, the more opportunity we will get.
If you look around and see the work done so far, it just shows what we as Bahamians can do.
Sand Dollar is the new digital Bahamian dollar created by the Central Bank of the Bahamas. It's just like physical cash, but safer and more convenient. Plus, the various Sand Dollar-enabled apps are secure and easy to use on any Android or iOS device. Use Sand Dollar for your personal and business transactions, whether by QR code, a short name, or even your Sand Dollar card. You can send and receive Sand Dollars safely with just a touch of a button. Sand Dollar, the digital Bahamian dollar.
Your business and communication with parents, students, and staff in seconds with a live business bulk SMS messaging. This is the perfect tool to keep you connected and easily send important updates, event reminders, and emergency alerts. Keep your campus informed and connected with bulk SMS messaging from Alive Business. The right choice for fast, reliable communication. For more information, contact the experts.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Welcome to your New Year's Day sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. The Bahamas Bowl set for this weekend. Teams arriving in the capital earlier today. The Bulls PR man Charlie Green stopping by the ZNS studios to give us this update as the countdown is on.
Well, it's great to be back in the Bahamas for the Bahamas Bowl. And we have two teams, Liberty from Richmond, Virginia, and then University of Buffalo from New York are competing in the game on Saturday at 11 a.m. They both stay at the Atlantis Resort, which the teams will have a great time over the next couple of days. They have a beach bash, dance-off party, and then they'll do some practices and actually play a really good football game on Saturday afternoon.
Green says he expects this year's game to be hyper-competitive as well.
Yeah, these are real teams, and every year of this game, there has been multiple NFL players come out of this, and they play hard. It's interesting to me coming here and seeing them at the Atlantis Resort where they're having a great time all week, but when the ball kicks off on Saturday, they want to win. The teams really care about the game, so it's been a good game almost every year.
And for Bahamians interested in attending?
Yeah, any Bahamas residents, come on to Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. It's free admission. The game starts at 11 a.m. The weather's supposed to be great, so it should be a really fun afternoon.
Also popping over to the studio would be the cheer squad for the Liberty Flame, who's hoping their team will bring home the Prime Minister's trophy.
Go! Flames go! 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 Flames go! Go! Flames go! 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 Flames go! Dip! Go! Flames go! Go! Flames go! Louder! Go! Flames go! Come on! Go! Flames go! Go! Go Liberty!
So in college football news, Prince Strachan and his Boise State Broncos coming up short last night in the college football playoff semifinal game versus the Penn State Nittany Lions. Penn State would advance to the Final Four with a 31-14 win. Strachan in the loss with one of his stronger performances of the season, finishing with 4 catches for 40 yards. He would finish the season with 25 catches for 310 yards and 1 score. That's been a look at your sports on this New Year's Day. A check on weather when we return.
Escape to paradise with Bahamas Air. Explore the beauty of our crystal clear waters. Kick back, relax in our tropical haven with Bahamas Air. Take off from Orlando, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, or Miami, Florida. And come to the Bahama Islands. Fly from these U.S. destinations to Nassau, Bahamas, and conveniently connect via the gateway to our family islands. Freeport, Grand Bahama, Abaco, Eleuthera, Long Island, Georgetown, Exuma, San Salvador, Crooked Island, Acklins, Mayaguana, and Inagua are waiting for you at the click of a button. Discover the magic of the people of the Bahamas, its vibrant culture, turquoise waters, and sandy beaches. Paradise awaits. Book your tickets now and make your journey our journey at Bahamas Air. Nobody knows the Bahamas better than us because we don't just fly here, we live here.
Whether you're crossing borders or navigating busy airports, with BTC's reliable data roaming, you're always in touch. In a fast-paced world, staying connected is key. Don't miss important moments. Stay connected effortlessly with BTC, wherever your journey takes you.
$10 deal. Available only at Marco's Southwest, Prince Charles, Village Road, and Robinson Road. Fine. Let me see what it's about. I'll take 20 of those, please. Hey. You good? Yeah, bro. Marcos, get this new deal. Get yourself a large one-topping pizza for only $10. $10? Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, I need 30 of them $10 carry-out pizza deal, please.
This year, your best year yet. Education is the key to success, and the University of the West Indies Global Campus